Hey everyone, my name is James Klim, and we're doing a Halo Reach gameplay HD on Breakpoint. I believe I could. Oh yeah, it's Big Team Slayer. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Bro Slayer. Don't know what the hell that means, but Big Bro Slayer. So in this video, I'm going to be doing something different, and because I guess in some of my gameplays, I tend to talk extremely fast. And I've noticed that when I talk extremely fast, a few things happen. One, I guess, my words tend to stutter, and I tend to use a lot of filters when I talk really fast. And when I talk fast, I don't get a chance to think of what I'm saying while doing it, because pretty much what I'm saying is coming off the top of my head, and I'm just pulling everything out of my ass. When I get a chance to talk slow like this, I'm able to process a few things and, you know, think a few seconds beforehand what I'm going to talk about. And I think that's what I'm going to try to mix up on this channel. Some days I might, you know, talk about, well, the type of commentary I'll do. Some days I will talk fast and rant on about pointless stuff and, you know, humor you guys. And some days I'll talk like this, where I'm, you know, talking very calmly and, you know, stuff that I want to talk about in some videos, which I actually do want to talk about a few things in this video. So I'm, you know, experimenting because, if you guys know, or if you haven't heard, I'm trying to be the Halo commentator of Machinima or anyone out there. Especially Machinima Respawn, because in Machinima Respawn there's so many Call of Duty videos, and that's not a problem. I love Call of Duty, but I like Halo more because, well, I guess one, I'm better at it. That's a huge one. Two, I don't know, I just like Halo's feel more. It's futuristic is a big, I die here. Futuristic, it has a big role to it because I love futuristic stuff, but I just like Halo a bit more. I might actually rant on about Halo and Call of Duty in a later video. Maybe next video, I don't know. But this video, I just want to talk about a few things before, but like I said, I'm trying to, you know, mix the commentary because, you know, thanks to Respawn in that one video where I talk about the worst night of my life, and I'll actually link the video right here. You know, commentaries like that I will continue to do, but commentary, I want to do some new stuff. Oh, and by the way, I stopped playing here for some unknown reason, just, you know, ignore that. So, I guess, you know, some videos I will do stuff like this where I'm calm and I don't really rant on that much, and I want to get something out. And I think this is like a little break from my normal commentaries. And like I said, I want to be the Halo commentator. I want to be that one guy, or, you know, I want to be different because everyone on Machinima Respawn does mainly Call of Duty stuff, and Call of Duty is dominant on Machinima Respawn, or just Machinima in general in terms of gameplays. And I want to be that guy, like, oh look, he's that guy that does Halo gameplays, because honestly there's not many people out there who do Halo commentaries. And if they keep, and, you know, I mean, like, some people do Halo commentaries, but not constant. It's always Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. I'm gonna be that guy who tries to, you know, be constantly playing Halo, and uploads Halo, not just Halo once in a while and Call of Duty or just something else. I'm going to be the type of guy that does Halo anyway. So I've been ranting on too much about that kind of stuff. I want to talk about a few things in this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is, well, actually it is kind of, I was actually looking through some of my videos, and on both this channel, my Grievous Rocks channel, Klim Walkthroughs, all my channels, and also including the Machinima Respawn, Machinima crap that I put up on there, the good stuff, not because it's not crap. But so I'm looking through it, and there's always a comment that says, "Do you have a girlfriend? Are you a virgin?" You know, all that crap, because I don't know, like, there's always gonna be one guy that wants to know, or not necessarily wants to know, just wants to, you know, wants you to answer that question. And I've answered that numerous times, and my answer is always, no, I do not have a girlfriend, and no, I am yes, I am a virgin. And I want to go to the girlfriend thing really fast. I actually mentioned this a little bit in my Worst Night of My Life video, where I talked about how I thought high school relationships were pointless, and I'm going to go into detail on that a little bit. Reasons why I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not gay, you know, I love women, love them to death, but I don't know, to me, I think that high school relationships are, well, if they don't work out, then they're extremely pointless, because usually, I mean, this doesn't happen with everybody. Of course, there's going to be some couple out there that stays together and they end up getting married. But usually, at least, with my friends, or just people I know, just people in school that I, like, people at school, pretty much, every time someone, like boy or girl, gets into a relationship, it goes on for a good couple weeks, a month, hell, maybe a year, and then they break up and never talk to each other ever again because it seems awkward. It's like, oh, it's you that I dated before, but we're not dating anymore, so I don't really feel like talking to you because it's awkward as hell. And that always happens every time. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? I mean, like, why would you do that? Why would you go out with someone and break up with them like a week later and be like, I'm never going to talk to you again? And it makes no sense to me. It's like you're purposely trying to avoid that person. And I don't get that, because, when I interact with people, I don't try to purposely avoid them. I try to, be next to them and, have a friendly conversation. And, with relationships, you kind of get that, but once you, break up from the relationship, usually you never talk to that person ever again. And this happens a lot in high school. It's not just, only in high school. It does happen everywhere, not just, well, I think I just mixed up my words. I meant to say it happens a lot in high school, or at least where I'm at, like my school in particular. A lot of this stuff tends to happen, and I just find it weird. Not to mention, I never really was into I'm not a relationship type of guy. I think, in my opinion, college is where that stuff should be most dominantly at. I think high school is not a good place for that because a lot of bad stuff goes on in high school. All the drugs, the sex. I mean, that is in college too, but it begins in high school. And then in college, you start to get a bit more control over that. But in high school, you're young, you're stupid, don't know what the hell you're doing, and it takes over, and you do really stupid stuff. And that's a big thing in high school that I never really wanted to be about, which is why I never was really into relationships. And another really big thing why I wasn't really into that is because, well, it's either, one, I could, go out with a girl and have a good time and pretty much let her clean my wallet dry, or I could focus on more important stuff, in my opinion, like work or my career. And if you guys know, I want to be a movie director, and I actually, no surprise, I do machinima, and I do upload to that machinima. And I mean, even though it is machinima, I do think it is, it is film. It is a type of film, and I enjoy doing it. And in the later run, I want to become a movie director where I can actually make real life movies. And I think machinima is that first step into that little, career. And by doing that, it is a lot of fun, and it pays off. And I find that more enjoyable than going out with a girl who I'm probably eventually going to break up with, and probably eventually never going to see that person ever again. And like I said, that doesn't always happen to people. Sometimes you might find the perfect woman, or if you're a girl, you might find the perfect guy, or whoever you're into, you might find the perfect match, and you'll be with that person for a long while, and you'll have a really great life. But that usually doesn't happen a lot, and when it does, it's a fantastic feeling. But like I said, in high school, or at least where I'm at, that happens rarely, and usually the people break up, never talk to each other ever again, and I find it really retarded. Like I said, it's like you're trying to avoid people. And I never found that interesting, and I always found, at least when I was working on my movies, I found more success in that than actually going out with girls. Not to mention every one of my girls is a goddamn slut, and it's either A, you have money, or B, you have, I don't know, drugs or big dick, and you'll do good. And if you don't have those, you are screwed, and that's kind of how my school works, and that's unfortunate. Obviously, there are a few people at my school that are very nice. I'm like, oh, as long as you're a nice person, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, most of the girls at my school are, you better have big dick or money, or else I'm not going out with you. And that's really sad, because, it just, when you think about it, and I'm young, I'm 17 years old, and I'm filling, you got, like, all your people's words with huge words, and all this, adult stuff, and I'm talking about this crap, and I have so much left in my life to actually explore. And yeah, I teabagged that guy, and I have so much left to explore. But it just, when I think about it that way, just it's that, wow, later down in the line, when I get older, these people are going to be around me, and I'm going to have to deal with these people. I'm not looking forward to that, because it kind of seems like our society is getting more immature, and that's not one society that I really want to be a part of. So I think I kind of, said a few things. I'm actually still trying to work on the commentary, because sometimes I do rant on and I forget what the hell I was talking about, and I do talk and repeat stuff. But I am trying. This is a work in progress, and hopefully I didn't say that many ums. I actually think I did say a lot of ums, but hopefully they weren't a lot of ums. I don't think I stuttered that much, and if I did it rarely. I think when I talk, when I talk slow like this, I'm able to process a few things more than I was talking faster. But anyway, the last topic I want to talk about in this video is why Halo and why not another Call of Duty commentator. So, as you guys know, or I already mentioned this in the beginning of the video, I'm a huge Halo fan, and I've always been from day one. I actually grew up with it. I think the first time I played Halo, I was like 7 or 8. I think I was 7, and I had a blast. And I played Halo 2, ODST, Halo Wars, Halo 3, Halo Reach, and I loved the Halo series from the beginning. And I've always been a huge fan. I never got into Call of Duty. Never got into Call. It was always Halo, 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 Halo. I really didn't get into Halo until Halo 3 came out. And that's when I actually started to really, play a lot. And I always was a huge fan of the campaign, the story mission, and what the Halo universe was based around. I think that's one thing that separates Halo from Call of Duty, is that, Call of Duty's campaign are cool, but I think Call of Duty is multiplayer, and Halo is more of a campaign than multiplayer. And I think that's one thing that I love about Halo, is because, Call of Duty has a good campaign here and there, but Halo is just, damn, huge-ass world, and it's all made up, and it's all fiction, and it's futuristic, and it's full of interesting stuff that you can do, and full of interesting events, and nothing really relatable at all, but it's full of interesting concepts that you get to explore, and it's very fun to do so. And why do Halo? Why not be another person that does Call of Duty? Why not do something like Battlefield? Why Halo? Well, like I said, I love Halo a lot, and I always, I loved it from the get-go. And I wanted to do Halo commentary, and I looked up on Respawn, back when I actually got a partner, or not partner, but working with Machinima, which was back in November of 2009, and doing it, I found out that there was pretty much no Halo commentators at all. And obviously when Halo Reach came out and the beta came out, there was a bit more Halo commentary, but nowadays, you go on Machinima Respawn and you get like 5 pages of pure Call of Duty, and then maybe one Halo video here and there, and other than that it's just another 5-10 pages of Call of Duty. And I find that really kind of striking. It's like Machinima Respawn is turning into a Call of Duty fan site. And I want to be that. Like when doing commentaries, I don't want to be that same person that does Call of Duty, except my name's different. Like, I'm not Woody's Gamertag, I'm not XJaws, which are all fantastic commentators. I'm a huge fan of Woody's Gamertag. I really wish he would do more Halo videos, but I mean, like I said, I love Halo from the beginning. It was a lot of fun, and I figured, what, I like Halo. I just got with Machinima. Why not do Halo commentary? Because, well, one, there's none of it on Respawn, if any, and it'd be something different from the clusterfuck of Call of Duty. And I guess that's how I started out with Respawn, being that different guy from everyone else that does Halo commentary and not Call of Duty. And I really hope this video kind of explained a few things. Honestly, right now, as commentating, I don't think it explained one damn thing, because I think I repeated myself a lot. If it did, please let me know, because I actually forget what the hell I just mentioned in the past, I don't know, 14 minutes I just commentated. But, oh yeah, and I guess another reason I want to talk about, why did I say this video? Well, the final score, I got like 27 kills, and even though we lost, I thought I did a pretty good job, and, there's not many games where I go 27 kills. I usually, don't win that much in big team battle, because I usually get a really bad team. And if it's usually in Halo, it's usually if you win by a lot, you lose by a lot, or you win almost head to head. And usually in Halo, you usually win by probably 10 kills. There aren't that many games where you win 50 to 49. And there are games like that, and when there are games like that, it's extremely intense. But then there's games like this where the enemy kills you 114. And usually every game like this, where the enemy beats us, and we lose. I don't know, for some reason I always do extremely well, but we lose in the end because my teammates are terrible. I cut this short because of time. See you guys later.